Hi, I'm Gautam Kumar, and today we're going to talk about life coaching industry in this video. Before I jump into the topic, let me share a bit about myself. I am a life coach, a business coach, a startup coach, a wellness coach, and also a motivational speaker. I have been in this industry for quite a bit time now, and I have clients from India, Australia, US, Bahrain, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, and many other countries. I've also spent a good half a decade in multi-level marketing or network marketing industry, and I train network marketing people both individually and companies. As I mentioned before, that I have been in this industry for quite a bit time now, but I would like to share something. I never felt a need till date to start putting videos about life coaching on social media platforms before. There were three major reasons which pushed me to start doing this, and I would like to share those reasons with you. First reason is the time the whole world is going through, the COVID time. This is something very new which no one has seen before, and everyone is clueless, and this is the time where human needs human. Everyone needs help. The second reason is how sensitive our generation has become nowadays. I came back to India last year, December 2019, and I was amazed to see the craze of TikTok in our country. But I was shocked to see when many of those or some of those tried to commit suicide or committed suicide when India banned TikTok. And the third reason is the most important reason. I was shocked to see the kind of content available on YouTube and other social media channels regarding life coaching. There are few great life coaches who have been putting a good amount of content and a very correct content on YouTube, but maximum of the videos I see on YouTube, they have half-baked knowledge about life coaching and life coaches. I was shocked to see that how people are talking about life coaching when they themselves don't have any clue about it. Let's talk about what is life coaching. As the term suggests, it is a kind of coaching to help get best out of our life. It is relatively a modern type of coaching which has come up due to the demand of our modern lifestyle and business style. Life coaching is more about empowering a person to think differently, both personally and professionally. How does it work? See, the whole aim of life coach is to ask you powerful question, to provide you with a fresh and new perspective of the same issue or problem you are going through, to help you in a fresher and a newer path which is easier for you to achieve. Life coach is a kind of friend you need who can give you the best advice when you need it. See, life coaching is not just sitting and talking. There is a lot of science and a lot of research gone behind developing the techniques which are used by life coaches, studied by life coaches, and then applied on their clients to help them, to guide them to find the best solution of whatever issues they have. There are techniques, there are certifications like NLP, CBT, REBT, and many other certifications. I'll be talking about these certifications in my upcoming videos, but it is a proper research done subject which is studied by life coaches before going and helping their clients. In other terms, life coaching is a perception or exchange of thoughts between two individuals who consider each other equal and have high regards for each other's thoughts and ideas. See, life coaching and therapy are two different things. In therapy, the role of the therapist is to provide a solution. In life coaching, the role of coach is to guide you to the solution. Why do life coaches guide you to the solution but doesn't give you a solution? Let me explain this with a very simple example. You may know about few people, or you may have heard about them, who were a chain smoker or heavy drinkers, and suddenly one fine day they decided to stop smoking and drinking and never went back to that path again. How did that happen? Didn't they know, or didn't their family and friends used to tell them that this is bad for your health and you should stop smoking or you should stop drinking? But they never did. They never stopped when someone else was telling them. They only stopped when they decided themselves. The solution came to them by themselves. That's the role of a life coach, to guide you to the solution so that once you take a decision, you stay with it for whole your life. So let's come back to our first question. What is life coach? Simply put, life coach acts as a catalyst in your life. Catalyst to give you that extra push, to give you that extra boost to reach your goal. I'll explain this with a very simple thought process. When we have issues, or when we are going through something, and when we want to reach something, we have goals in our life, the first person we talk to is ourselves. And then the second person we talk to is our close relatives, our friends, or whomsoever we trust the most. But there's an issue. Everyone who loves you, everyone who's close to you, they have a set image about you. They have a filter they see you through. And they cannot help you with the best solution if they want to also, because they're emotionally connected to you. That's where a life coach comes in. Life coach whole goal is to help you, guide you to the best solution. A life coach has to be a very good listener. A life coach is a friend who doesn't have a preformed image about his clients. A life coach doesn't see his clients through a filter. They have a very unbiased way of looking at their client, and their goal is to just make them reach their target. Let's talk about what is life coach. Before answering that question, I would like to talk about why we need a coach, any kind of coach. And let's take example of one of the best and the greatest people in our country, Mr. Sachin Tendulkar. Obviously everyone knows him. Till Mr. Tendulkar was playing international cricket, he always had a coach. Now also whenever he plays, he always has a coach. Do you think Mr. Sachin Tendulkar needs a coach? Yes, he does. See, the coach role is not to just help him improve his technique. The coach role is to show him a different perspective of every situation. Obviously, coach is not teaching Mr. Sachin how to play, because that he knows, but how to play in the circumstance where he is. What is the difference? What was different when Sachin was 16 and what is different when Sachin is 40? The body has changed, so Sachin has to adjust his game according to his body. There is a lot of pressure from the whole country, so coach has to keep in check that Sachin is in full focus and mentally balanced. So the role of coach is not to teach him how to play a cover drive or a square cut or anything, because that no one knows better than him, but to help him play in the pressure, to help him improve and get better. That is the role of a coach in Mr. Sachin Tendulkar's life. A life coach doesn't have to be expert in all the fields. Please don't think that if a life coach is talking to you about something, he's better than you. No, he doesn't have to be better than you. He just should know the process to make you reach the better of you. I took an example of Mr. Sachin Tendulkar. Do you think Mr. Sachin's coach is better than Mr. Sachin in the game of cricket? No, but still he is Mr. Sachin's coach. Why? Because he knows the process to help Mr. Sachin reach the better of himself. So life coach is a friend you need, who is unbiased, who doesn't have an image about you, who doesn't have a perspective about you, and just there to help you reach your goals. We will also talk about different kind of life coaches and who all can take help of what kind of life coaches to achieve what they want to achieve in their life. A life coach is a friend who everyone needs in today's world. There is no particular age group or a particular gender who can take help of a life coach. From a student to a housewife to a business person to a job person to someone who's trying to start something new, someone who's trying to become better in their career, someone is trying to change their career, anyone and everyone can take a help of a life coach for any kind of goals or issues in their life. Life coaches are there to help you become a better of you, to become the best version of you. I will suggest to take help of a life coach for any kind of help in your life, and please keep an eye if you think anyone around you needs a help, because I always say that before ending up to a therapist, there is one step that is called life coach. Take help of a life coach so you don't end up to a therapist and you don't end up having medications. If you're going through depression, if you're going through stress, if you're going through anxiety, a life coach can definitely help you to figure out the issues and get rid of these issues from your life. So that was a brief about what is life coaching and what is a life coach. We will talk about this in upcoming videos more. But next video, I'll be talking about some famous people across the globe who openly claimed and who came out showing and telling the world that they took help of a coach and how it helped them improve their life, and they have reached where they have reached because of the help of the coaches they used in their lifespan. If you have any more questions about life coach or life coaching, please do write to us or contact us, and we'll make sure to answer all your questions and leave you satisfied with the best answers possible. Please keep safe. Mental health is as important as physical health, and we suggest take a help of a life coach if you think you need one. Thank you.